Breakfast Club.
Yes, Donkey today for Wednesday, May 16th goes to a young woman from Arizona named Jacqueline Adis. She's 31 years old and was arrested on suspicion of stalking and harassing a man she met online. Let me tell you something, man. We have all dealt with someone in our lives who just wasn't into us the way we were into them. Okay, it happens, but I was always taught to, never make someone a priority if you only remain that option. Well, Jacqueline didn't get that memo at all, okay? In fact, Jacqueline is a harsh reminder to tell us that there is levels to thirst, okay? As humans, we all have a basic instinct when it comes to thirst, all right? A natural craving for fluids, but that's not the level of thirst I'm talking about. I'm talking continuous dehydration. I'm talking a deficit of total body water. I'm talking about the kind of dehydration that happens when free water loss exceeds free water intake. What are the causes of this kind of dehydration? Well, usually it's due to exercise, disease, high environmental temperatures, but most commonly caused by a new love interest, okay? A new bae, or the prospect of a new bae can make the most hydrated amongst us thirsty, all right? And Jacqueline is just another example of that. See, Jacqueline met a man on a dating website. She said they went on a few dates, and Jacqueline immediately felt like she had met her soulmate.
Whoa.
Here's the thing about that whole soulmate thing. Both parties have to feel that way. Okay, if you feel like I'm your soulmate and I feel like you just some chick I'm smashing for the summer, the fastest way to make me moonwalk out of this situation is to say to me, you're my soulmate. Do you realize you can scare a man away with that kind of talk too early? Go on a couple dates with a woman and and then have that woman tell you want to get married. All right? Tell that man you want to have his baby, all right? Tell him you feel like y'all are soulmates, and then watch that man quickly fade away like an Avenger after Thanos gets all the Infinity Stones, okay? Well, that's clearly what happened in this situation, but Jacqueline refused to fade to dust without a fight. Let's go to azfamily.com for the report, please.
Woman accused of stalking and threatening a Valley man she met online after they went on only one date. Police say she blew up his phone with 65,000 text messages.
What? Jacqueline Addis claims she went on 3 dates with a Paradise Valley man she met through an online dating service for millionaire matchmaking. Court records say Addis sent the victim 65,000 text messages, including threats to kill him, wear his body parts, and bathe in his blood. Addis does not deny the volume of text messages. She did, however, regret the nature of some of those messages. Addis said she never intended to hurt or scare the victim, and she doesn't blame him for her incarceration. Jacqueline Addis is being held in jail without bond.
65,000 text messages.
That's crazy.
65,000
Who has time for that?
text
Like, how do you
messages.
even send? I don't even think I've sent that many text messages in my life.
My man.
Why they ain't block her?
My man, exactly. My man who is receiving those texts. At what point do you decide you may need to block this number?
Word.
65,000 texts, bruh.
Crazy.
I'm blocking your number if you talk spicy to me after 3 to 4 texts. All right, 65,000? Ladies, please don't ever come across this parched, all right? Remember Law 36 and the 48 Laws of Power. Disdain things you cannot have. Ignoring them is the best revenge, all right? Get fly on his ass. All right, just make sure you don't block him on social media so he can see you shining. Act like you're having a ball without him, and I guarantee he will hit you up. But whatever you do, don't sound like this, okay? This is Jacqueline Addis live from jail.
Sheesh.
Let's hear what she had to say.
I felt like I met my soulmate and everything was just the way it was. And I thought we would just do what everybody else did and we would just like get married and everything would be fine. But that's not what happened.
So you're not angry with him?
No. Oh my God, no, I love him so much. I just want to love him so much, that's it. And if he doesn't like it, then I'll go home and I'll love my ex-boyfriend. What am I supposed to do? The point of love is to keep giving it. That's the math equation. It's love equals 3.3, which is infinity, times E equals MC squared, which is light. Light is forever. If love was a number, it would be 3. So it's infinity times light, which is also infinity. So it's just forward, forever forward. And if you're selfish, you can't understand that because you want something in return. He's not giving me anything in return, and I still love him anyway. That's what love is. That's what the universe is supposed to be made of. When you're finding love, not everything is perfect. This was a journey, and I want to apologize because nobody would ever be more sorry.
See, I don't understand guys
That's crazy.
She's up
that
for
deal
rocker.
with that kind of crazy. Because that kind of crazy didn't just come out of nowhere. All right. It had to be a sign of that type of crazy when y'all first started kicking it with each other. I got a homeboy right now who's dealing with some crazy. And early on in the relationship, he found out that this young woman left her children in her crib by themselves so she could go check on her other dude at the club, right?
What?
Isn't that a sign of crazy?
How old were the kids?
Yeah, toddlers. So
Yes, that's crazy.
Hey, that's what I'm saying.
Whoa.
So when they show you that in the beginning and then it escalates to things even worse, that's kind of your fault. Because you had to see this type of crazy
Those are
coming.
red flags.
Kids, this summer, remember there's a fine line between interest and stalking, and let's just all stay on the right side of that, okay? Some donkey of the days just sell themselves. Please give Jacqueline the biggest hee-haw. Charlemagne the God here, and today's Donkey of the Day is brought to you by the Law Office of Michael S. Lamonsoff. Don't be a donkey and call my friend Michael if you've been hurt in a construction accident. 212-962-1020. That's 212-962-1020. Don't be a donkey.